Farming is really a philosophy of life, that love of the land and planting a crop and harvesting it and the smell of the soil and watching the crop grow and hoping you have enough rain so the crop will grow, and it's a profession certainly, but it really is a philosophy of life and a way of life that I find really hard to describe, but it's kind of in your soul. The crops are corn, soybeans, alfalfa, hay, some oats, and several years Jerry raised sunflowers when our youngest son Olaf was farming with Jerry. We always chuckled about probably causing traffic jams with persons pulling over on the side of the road and taking pictures of that incredible yellow of a sunflower bloom. With the terrain that we have, having contours, having terraces put in, having grass waterways, it's essential for doing that in order to protect the soil. Jerry definitely deserves the credit on that because he made the farming decisions, but his father set an example. I mean, bottom line, you need to be protecting that soil for raising the best crop that you can, since this is a business, but it also is a part of the watershed and protecting the Kinnickinnic from as much pollution as possible. We both had felt really strongly about protecting the farmland long before we heard about easements. There was and has been really growing pressure on farms being sold for development. And of course, we're suburbia St. Paul here. I mean, our radius from St. Paul really put the pressure on that development. So we were well aware and had been approached for as long as I can remember, approached by one developer in particular, but being always approached about selling land for development. And so the PDR, that purchase of development rights, really resolved that. We then did what we wanted to do, which was protect the farm. We did not have to put that burden on our children, and it met a financial need that we did need. Without the land trust and their awareness and knowledge of different programs, for instance, the stewardship funds and the purchase of development right opportunities. Yes, we've heard those phrases, but to actually make it a working program or working option, we never would have been able to do that without them, I don't think. Yeah, so I'm very grateful for them. I mean, I look at this as, it's a gift, really, a gift that we are able to have property like this and have been able to be here for 5 generations. And so it's just a logical thing to be doing. Kind of an obligation in a sense as well. I think we have an obligation to be good stewards of the land.